Man in Black. Hello guys, we got another first time watching, which is Man in Black 3 2012. We already watched the first one and the second one. The second one ends with they open the doors and see there's a lot of creators walk around. Yeah. In that locker room, there's a new cast right now. Add one new cast, which is Josh Brolin, the Thanos boy. We know him from Dune. He plays the good guy in there. Yeah. This is the final of the trilogy. Yeah. We're so excited. We're just gonna jump right into this. All 5 videos include the subtitles. You guys should make sure to turn on the closed caption. And if you guys want your own ways, you guys can turn on the auto translate automatic translate to your own ways. Are you guys ready? Ready! Man in Black 3 2012. Wow, the glitter sound. Columbia Pictures. Wow. The music is toned right now. Yeah. Wow. Who is this? Boris. Wow. Oh, birthday cake? Looking suspicious. Yeah.
Well, Boris the animal has a visitor. I guess one every 40 years is okay.
It's a cake.
I decide what it is. Looks like some kind of cake. Clean, well, not clean, but
I think this is a villain. Yeah. There must be something inside the cake. Yeah. The title text is the same. Yeah. The same design. The font text. Yeah. This is like a 10-year anniversary from Man in Black 2. Oh my gosh, yeah. 10 years gap. The last one is released on 2002. Oh my gosh. This is like a prison. Yeah. A really heavy prison. High security.
Boris the animal! You got a visitor. It's just Boris.
Who is Boris?
Your letter's so nourishing, Oleg.
And you are much more unconventionally handsome in your photos.
Oh.
This ain't a conjugal visit. Quit your piracy.
When's the last time you conjugated anything? I see you've brought me a treat, darling. Would you mind cutting this up for us? I'm a romantic like that.
I think it is a weapon. An alien, maybe?
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Why's that?
It'll ruin your figure.
Ew. Oh. Oh, for him to get out. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, that thing looks like face hugger. Yeah. From Alien.
You complete me.
Oh. We never seen a feeling like this. Yeah.
The big one.
A lot of guards.
You promised to take me with you. We had a deal.
Obadiah Price. I did make your promise. I know. I smell something.
Wow.
Can't win, Boris.
It's like a bomb. Yeah.
There's too many of us.
Rather hot in here. Mind if I open a window? Sorry, darling. We did love the cake.
Oh, it's in space. Oh, we're on the moon?
Let's rewrite history, shall we, Kay?
Wow. The opening is great. Yeah. Oh, Man Back 3, you guys.
Good afternoon. Your attention, Michael.
Agent K and Agent J.
We're going to
Yeah.
demonstrate an electrobiomechanic zero synapse reposition. Call it the neuralizer. Thank you,
Agent
Agent
K?
Ladies
Yeah,
and
it's
gentlemen, if you
aging.
will, look right here. Okay, you know how you're on an airplane and the flight attendant asks you to turn your cell phone off? You're like, I ain't turning my cell phone off. That don't have nothing to do with no damn airplane. It gets up there, bounces around. Now you're going to drive off a cliff tonight because your GPS don't work.
I'm hungry. You hungry?
Okay, I'm not even sure that's meat.
Oh, is that beef?
I think I just saw a tooth in that thing. Oh, thanks, Manny.
A hamburger?
does not belong in a
Sandwich?
pig in a
Wow.
casket.
Agent K is fully back now. Yeah. From the second one.
Say you hate me, don't take it out on the car. Let me enjoy this.
Oh my god, I really
Whoa,
want that
enjoyment.
sandwich. Yeah.
That's what enjoyment
They eat
looks
in the
like.
morning. Yeah, like a breakfast.
I keep emotion out of it. Out of what, Kay? Life? Sure you don't want to run it by me? It's the man's eulogy. You know that thing that human people do when they change the expression on their face?
I worked for Zed for 40 years. He was a hell of an agent. I have written a hell of a speech for him. People will be moved.
Mm-hmm.
The Ford car? Oh. The security always so funny.
I worked for Zed for over 40 years, and in all that time, never invited me to dinner. Thank you.
And now we will hear from our new chief, Agent O.
Thank you, Agent K. That was very moving.
That was your eulogy? He was a good man.
Ladies, gentlemen, other life forms. When I told the Phoenician Zyglot about Zed's passing, she said something, and I'm paraphrasing.
What's that language? Alien.
That's just so Zed. Thank you.
The night city? Yes. Agent K has no expression.
K, it's O. Intestinal worm of alien origin.
Thank you all. Man, how did you get to be like you? Seriously, something happened, Kay. What happened?
You know how I live such a happy life.
How you live such a happy life.
I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answer to.
That's deep.
Oh, what's this place? The villain.
Do I know you?
Your services are legendary. So says your father, Obadiah.
You were in Lunarmax.
The device. I'm going back in time to kill a man before he takes my arm.
You wanna travel back? Back to the future?
Okay, Jay, happy to see you. You should go get to your regular table.
Not eat Chinese food. Chinese restaurant. Yeah.
You not hungry?
Show us the tanks, Will.
So sorry, no speaking English. You come back later, okay?
Save the chopsaki bull for the tourists, Will.
Well, you guys want to bust my balls?
You don't have no balls, Will. Man, you look like you come from the planet.
And Bob here is a clear violation.
my God.
Unlicensed extraterrestrial foodstuffs.
That is an earth feed. Very traditional in China. That's a hate crime.
It would be Chinese.
Okay, come on, I got larvae to feed.
Who's the spiky ball before?
Nobody.
Who's it for?
I keep them just in case. I don't know anybody.
All right.
Whoa. Will, he and I are having issues in our relationship. You shouldn't have to suffer.
Thank you, Jay.
So if you don't like getting fish slapped, I'm going to need you to keep to our agreement. Earth people get Earth fish.
Look at that fish behind them. Yeah, the monster.
Serving you favorite noodles, Kay?
He's an alien.
Shrimp and bok choy.
Moving eye?
That was just mean.
An eyeball. Yeah. There's always a weird element in the Man in Black movie because the Earth is invaded by alien. Yeah.
I used to play a game with my dad, catch. Except I would throw the ball and just
Catch.
because he wasn't there. Still bad math, your old man. I didn't really know him.
K, the crashed ship from this morning was stolen from...
Lunarmax Boris the animal.
How did you
He
know?
always had a taste for spiky bull. Give us a minute, will you, Chief?
We're in a situation.
Yeah. I'll take the chloropod. You take the Tyranny hydronium over there. I'll take whoever's in the kitchen and meet you on the street.
This is a very confusing time in my life.
Oh. The weapon so powerful right now. Upgraded. And the CGI. The cinematography, the visual, the CGI.
Keep your mouth closed. Keep your head down.
Ow. The man's face, yeah. Oh, that villain! That spider villain? Oh, yeah. Wow. The secret villain? Oh. Ew.
Hello, Kay.
Oh. Wow. Finally face to face.
Boris the animal. It's
She's like a werewolf. Yeah.
I see the arm I shot off with my arm. We've thought about
Ew.
that
Alien.
every day for the last 40 years. I can promise you it will be long.
Imagine people shake his hand. Instant death.
I wanted the pleasure of killing you.
Oh, perfect timing. Yeah. Watch out.
You don't know it, Kay, but you're already dead.
What? He's still alive.
Have everyone's attention, please. Thank you. You know your kid won the goldfish. You didn't want that nasty thing, but what you really did was flush it down the toilet. Don't lie to your kids.
All their faces look so confused.
We're partners. We have the same pay grade. You are suspended for 2 weeks.
What?
4 weeks. How about I quit? There are things out there you do not need to know. That's not the lie you told me when you recruited me. Got Pops.
That big fan. Is this the new headquarters? It looks different. Wow. It's kind of the same and different. The same. Oh, Lady Gaga!
Boris the Animal, Bogloodite assassin.
Boris the Animal.
Boris the Animal was convicted following murder 1969. Coney Island.
Coney Island? In New York?
Murder number 2. The Factory. Junior Agent K apprehended and arrested Boris the Animal on 1969. Agent K received highest commendation, including implementation of the ArcNet defense system, protected the Earth from a Bogloodite invasion, and led to the race's extinction.
Details.
Access restricted.
Class 1, J.
Access denied.
Maybe he's just a class one?
What happened between Boris and Kay?
Kay imprisoned Boris, he put up the ArcNet.
Cape Canaveral. What happened?
Something that changed him.
Do you see that door? It says JK. JK Rowling. Maybe it says Agent J and Agent K.
Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer
That
to.
is exactly what Kay said.
He's a very wise man. Take the rest of the night off.
No, I thought Will Smith is not that muscle.
What?
Yeah, he looks so muscle. His workout, yeah.
Feeling chatty all of a sudden. Sorry, I can't talk right now.
I'd hate to tear you away from your video game. You know the most destructive force in the universe?
Sugar?
Regret. I promise you the secrets of the universe, nothing more.
So what, there's some secrets out there that the universe don't know about?
Oh my god, that micro expression. Yeah. Sadness. Yeah. Weapons. I wonder if that's real or just a CGI. Could be real. The budget looks high. A new generation. What he's trying to do? What's happening?
Can I help you?
Kay?
5K.
I'm sorry, is that chocolate milk?
Oh, the apartment 5K.
Mommy, the president is taking my milk.
I'm sorry.
You didn't say please.
Those Agent K can get in before in the apartment, and he said teleport.
Oh, you knew?
Jay, everything you told me yesterday, you were right as rain. Thank God for that 10-hour stakeout.
Who are you?
Exactly.
The scene looks so dizzy.
Look, a whole new message.
The elevator, yes.
I've had these anger issues my entire life. See, I was just mad at myself.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop talking.
I think Agent K just changed the time, or he's traveled back to the past. Past or
Give me
future?
5 feet. I'm gonna pluck you in your throat.
I'm gonna go to the little men's in black room, then we'll go find those morons from lunches on me.
Who was that?
Double A?
Your partner.
Oh, his new partner.
You to go get me some chocolate milk. And have you seen Kay? Did he?
Who's Kay?
All right. Kay! Oh, and all of you. Fantastic performance.
Jay, would you mind keeping your voice down and telling me who it is you're looking for?
I'm looking for Kay.
Who is Kay?
You too. He smiles like this. Seen him around?
I'll take you to Kay.
Thank you.
Kay's that?
That's Kay, who's been dead for over 40 years.
The prerequisite for a joke is that it be funny.
It's never been funny. Computer Agent K and Boris the Animal.
July 1969, Cape Canaveral.
I just looked at this report. Kay put Boris away.
Agent K is dead.
Well, I just talked to him last night. Aquavelva aftershave. I didn't imagine that. But every morning with his coffee, it was just
ground this morning. How do you know that?
Chocolate milk, sir?
Where you been, man? It was like an hour ago.
How long have you been craving chocolatized dairy products?
Just today.
Experiencing headache, agitation.
Hell yeah.
There are only two possibilities. One is you've been bitten by the Horvathian brain tick, die in horrible agony at any moment.
Ah!
It's not the tick.
It is not the tick. It's something worse than the tick.
Your obsession with chocolate milk temporal fracture.
Because of chocolate milk?
Milk relieves temporal fracture headache. A break in the timeline.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Time travel. Time travel.
No such thing as
Yeah.
that.
Well, there is.
You know what? I need a raise.
Obadiah Price. He figured it out. He is serving life on Lunar Max.
No. That's where Boris was locked up.
Attention.
Bogladite. Boris is a Bogladite, but they're extinct.
Apparently not.
Earth attack imminent.
Or attack?
You have to find Jeffrey Price. Hope the little squirt hasn't skipped town.
Hi, how can I help you? We're having an amazing sale on batteries. Whoa, okay, we got other stuff after.
You helped Boris the animal time jump.
Whoa, okay, I had to.
I want to know when and where you sent him.
You think I keep like a logbook?
Target vector 1969.
That's a real bummer about your buddy. I'm sure that he was like a really great guy. Oh, that's a big blip. What's the plan?
You're going to send me back to July 15th, 1969.
No, because I sent Boris to July 16th.
I'm not worried about that one. I'm going to go back and kill before the older one even shows up.
That's why you get to wear the black suit. This, the real deal. Very rare, very... We gotta get high.
No.
No, I mean really high.
It's like the Ouija board.
Hey, man, little help here. Okay, you know the rules of time jumps, right? You want to save your partner, word of advice, stay away from him.
Yeah, I got it.
Take these.
Stay away from
on the way
him.
down.
I'm not jumping off of this building.
Time jump.
Oh my god, so crazy.
That seems right-ish.
Hey, stop.
This looks so
Laser line
scary.
with your thumb.
Wait, do I break the laser line or do I not break the laser line?
Do not lose that time device, or you will be stuck. In 1969 wasn't the best time for your people. Just saying. It's like a lot cooler now.
How come I remember Kay but nobody else does?
Oh my gosh.
You were there. If you survive, you gotta come back and tell me everything, okay? Where was I? Go!
Come on. Oh. No. Wow. That's so cool and funny as well. The effects. Yeah. When he falls down and the buildings is changing shape. Yes. The music.
My man, today,
Tuesday,
the date
the 15th
of
July,
dog, the year.
1969.
Thank you. Look at me like I'm crazy.
Oh my gosh. Look at their shirt. The old style.
Hey, we're here. Get us checked in. Oh, there's more luggage in the trunk.
Yeah, it'll be in your room, sir.
Excuse me.
He just steal the car.
Let's go!
Wow, 1969.
Far out, man.
If you want to keep that, I wouldn't.
Make love, not war.
I prefer to do both.
Oh, police.
Who are you, officers? What can I do you for?
Well, look at this. I'll bet you the thing cost $6,000.
They both look so chubby.
But it's hidden. Where'd you get the car? Stole them both. A car from your wife, suit from your grandmother. Hey,
What do we have here?
hey, it's his grandmother's suit.
Hey, what's this? Probably drugs.
Listen, I have right before you press that small button on the side firmly.
Press it.
That, gentleman, is a standard issue neuralizer. But you're not going to remember that. And just because you see a black man driving in a nice car does not mean it's stolen. I stole that one. Not because I'm black. I'm going to be done with the car in a minute. Just find it and take it back to the church at the Roadstar Hotel.
This looks fun. Yeah. I think the theme park is kinda reminiscent.
You are too late. He is going to give the human the darkness.
Big brain. Oh my god, I remember that theme park in that Mr. Bean episode. Oh yeah. I think it's the same place. I hope it is the same place. This looks very nice. Boris, hi. Oh no.
Okay.
Just Brolin. Yeah, Thanos. Oh, this is young. Oh, young Agent K. Young Agent K.
Dad, I'm on Earth. I didn't fail.
Lots of aliens in here.
Can't taste my freaking tongue, Kay.
How do you know my name?
What?
They have the same style. Their voice too.
everybody's
Yeah.
No, I know what you look like lying when you're telling the truth.
Just Brolin looks so young in here. Yeah. Compared to Avengers.
The gal, what's her name?
Darren?
Staring? That staring likes that suit of yours,
Terribly sorry, X.
Thanks for the heads up.
Oh man, this coffee tastes like dirt.
Ground this morning. Oh? No, I call ladies. Oh, K is masculine. Okay.
What a mess. Any casualties?
Yes, Roman the Fabulous.
Any human casualties?
No, sir.
Who the hell is this?
Was caught in the net.
Code 43 and throw him back.
So you're going to be late for your meeting with the Viagrans.
Okay, Slick.
I was waiting for my girl.
Staring.
Yes, she's Greek.
Okay, one last thing. An eye exam. The big ass neural. Sure have a lot of information for a fellow who doesn't know anything.
I see what you're saying. You know what, Kay? We need to hold up a second. Kay!
Oh my gosh, what is this? Upside down?
Fight card in there. Back up. Don't put me in here, Kay.
Late off.
I can help you with this case. Kay! I'm doing the truth face.
I'll just use my imagination.
Kay, the killer you're looking for. I'm after the same guy. His name is Boris. You erase me, you're the whole world.
Look at him spinning like that.
11.
When you see Boris tomorrow, Kay, kill him. Kill him.
This fuck?
I knew Roman. His wife cooked me dinner once, and while it was not pleasant, he was my friend. And who are you, and what do you know?
I'm an agent of Men in Black, but I'm from the future. We're partners. 25 years from now, you're going to recruit me. And 14 years after that, the guy you didn't let me kill today escapes from prison, and you got about 19 hours to catch him and kill him. So really, we need to go right now.
Wow. He talks so fast. He's like catching a breath. Yeah.
All right.
What's he still doing here?
Well, I might have cooked him for too long. Thought I'd better walk him out.
I put my pants on.
Okay, future man, where to?
I don't know.
All right, sport. Better get useful real quick. You're going back in room 43.
There was something in the file about a factory. Something happened at a factory. Hey, look, man, Jedi Knight on me.
Just making like that.
Roman had this on his purse.
The matchbook.
It's a clue. He didn't smoke.
Oh, so his old car also fart?
You lose something over here, Hondo?
No, hey, man, hey, how old are you?
29.
You have some city miles on you.
I'm starting to understand why we don't talk.
I need my gun.
Sure thing, Slick.
Okay. Wait,
Oh.
no, I gotta go in.
Sit tight. I'll be fine.
No.
No!
Hey, don't go in by yourself. Hi, fellas.
Oh, a bowling place.
Need to see the boss. He's busy. All right,
Their
well,
face looks so weird. That one guy. Oh.
Looks like we have ourselves a standoff.
Looks that way.
We'll keep the key under the ashtray. Lucky guess.
I was just about to tell you to screw off.
You bowl in the future? Absolutely. I might be a new champ. Oh, let's see it.
Oh, you did not just walk into my establishment and rip my head off.
My man, look, you don't have a lot of time, but if you really need to tell him something.
Tell him this. Wait. Hey, if you do this, I will make sure you walk funny for the honorable.
Damn.
Tough spare, Slick.
That's the wrong head. This is the worst head. Kill you both. I swear I'll kill both of you. Oh, ow.
The hook's a little off. You want me to clean her?
No. Oh, come on, I just cleaned the bathroom with the thing. Please, no cleaning. Okay. Now give me back my head.
Low-hanging fruit.
Ain't a finger hole, you.
Stuck in his nose.
How you like it? Oh.
The effect is way too cool.
Well, we're on the right track. The wrong train. That's a big-ass phone. Don't put that up to your head.
The telephone.
And that third planet, what? Lemuria? Thank you, Miss O. You're close, Slick. It's not a factory, it's the factory. All right, look, if Boris turns out to be in here and I'm gonna kill him, I need my gun. No deal. I've been an agent for 14 years. I hate to pull rank, but as senior agent, give me my gun right now. That's an order. No. Space gun. You're welcome. I didn't say thank you.
Is that gonna point?
Password? Yes, Joplin. Anybody here who's not an alien?
Oh, a sci-fi fashion show?
Is that Andy Warhol? Yep. No questions, no answers, just why don't you come back to the happening as happened? Sorry, Mr. Warhol, you like talking real slow. Dude, I got a plan.
They came so fast.
Are you trying to blow my cover?
Agent W. Oh, Andy Warhol's one of us?
Safe. I'm short of ideas. I'm painting soup cans and bananas, for Christ's sakes.
Yeah, I really love your work.
Oh, thank you. Who's the dumbass?
Whoa!
Yeah. You want me to?
I dare you.
Dumbass.
Agents, you know, I don't have no problem pimp slapping this
What?
Why are you looking at me? That work for everybody?
Go do that.
How about that?
Oh,
okay.
Very nice. Someone forget his nap?
Hey, how you doing? Chilling?
Is that a man?
Alien unicorn. Name's Griffin. Griffin the Arcanum.
Griffin.
How's it going?
Going? How's it going? Oh, that depends. For me personally, it's good. Things are good. Unless, of course, we're in the possible future where the muscle boy near the door gets into an argument with his girlfriend. Bump into the guy carrying the stuffed mushrooms who then dumps the tray onto those sailors on leave. Shoving match breaks out and I got to move my plate now. But that depends.
Okay.
What am I, a schmuck?
Well,
I think that guy's from future.
He's a fifth-dimensional being.
May I see your watch?
Oh, it is.
No, your other watch, the one your father gave you?
How do you know about my father's watch?
Oh, dear. This is the one where Roman is dead and the gentleman at the bowling alley. Such an infinitesimally small chance for success.
Okay!
Isn't Jay so confused by this guy?
The Bogwithites consume any planet in their path.
Oh, how do we do that? Stop them.
A gift. It can protect you. I had to hide it from Boris. You find me again.
His
I'll
fault.
give it to you. What a game! Amazing!
Find your place in the world.
Little butterfly?
Boris is coming through that door in 12, 10. Hey,
No.
do you have chocolate milk this?
Yes.
Indeed.
Whip it! Got it.
The feeling again. Boris! Come on, Will Smith! That's not an agent, though. Just like the second one in the trash, yes.
Good. Carmen, you're not really recognizing my forceful intensity. We need pie. What? Granddaddy always said, if you problems you can't solve, helps get out of your head. Pie. Pie. Yeah.
Pie.
Heavy set, man? A little bit. Now I want some pie, okay? Let's go get some dumbass pie.
American Pie. The adult still eats pie. Pie. Papa pie. P-I-E. His mom.
You respect? My associate will have the same thing he always had and ask about the specials. Twice of apple pie with a nasty piece of cheddar. I'm gonna have the strawberry rhubarb. It's my last meal. I'm gonna splurge a little bit. World-class serial killer out there.
What do you do in your spare time, Strat?
Pie!
Pie don't work unless you let it.
I'm gonna let it.
You just wanna eat it.
Ask me any question.
Those are delicious. Yummy. Yum. Makes me hungry right now. A lot of movies nowadays, they like fake it, like not eat. Oh yeah. But they actually eat. Yeah. I mean, there's a few cuts, but I think they're still eating. Yeah.
We just played dog.
They're smiling. Yeah.
Neither of us wanted to leave.
What the hell happened to you, man?
No, it hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet. It's like that Tenet movie quote. It hasn't happened yet. Oh my gosh. They're still eating. Can I have that pie? That must be so delicious.
I can't say it. It's amazing. It's a miracle. I know where he is.
Told you to trust the pie.
The pie gives them ideas. After they eat pie.
Before Boris died.
Oh wow, perfect shot. Wow. So aligned. So aligned to the parking lot. Yes.
It's time to give you your thanks.
Back to the weapons.
You get all mushy, tired of carrying your stuff.
So Tommy Lee Jones has a last role in the third one. Yes. Just in the opening scene.
Matt! Oh, you're just in time!
Are we missing something?
Game!
This guy again. Oh, a big stadium. Oh! What just happened? It's like he can
This is how you see things. Like, this game doesn't happen till October.
So many futures and they're all real.
The gift?
Oh, yes, of course, in the box. It's the surprise to protect the Earth shield.
It's a peanut.
Shield. ArcNet. That's what you did. You put up the ArcNet.
When that ball is pitched to Davy Johnson, who only became a baseball player because his father couldn't find a football to give him for his 8th birthday, it hit 2 micrometers too high, pop out to Cleon Jones, who would have been born Clara. His parents didn't have an extra glass of wine that night before going to bed. A miracle is what seems impossible but happens anyway. I lost my planet. Oh dear, I forgot to see this one coming.
Oh, that scene is so fast. Yeah. It kind of reminds me of that Tron movie. Yes.
Get on.
Oh, the vehicle. Oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Pitching y'all with short bursts on the center stalk. 80 and 100 PSI.
Got it. The ArcNet.
You're right there, Chief? Hell yeah. Be better with 4 wheels. 2 is like my minimum.
Oh. Car chase again. There's a motorcycle chase right now. Oh yes. Wow.
The box.
Ew.
Good boy.
You gotta stop this guy. I've been trying. You haven't been trying? In the future, we ever do the Texas 2-step? Yes, sir.
He's that? Boris?
Did you get him? Give me a sec.
Just give him a sack. Just a second.
Negative. He got away.
Sack. He's scared.
Well, I got Griffin. Let's get out of here.
The motorcycle looks so immersive. Yes.
I feel younger already.
Feel younger? Oh, he's gonna travel again.
You pathetic waste of pocketized flesh. I'd kill you right now if I didn't value my own life. What happened to my arm? Spend the next 40 years in prison. No prison can hold me. No human has been to the moon, so they cannot have built it there already. Stop arguing. You can avoid all of that if you just listen to me. That wasn't me. That was you. With my help, get the ArcNet, kill Agent K, and we'll get to keep both of our... Stop staring at it! Listen.
You still have the ArcNet?
When you're being hunted by Boris the animal, you get good at hiding things.
Oh. Wow. He said it's like a toad. Yeah. Oh, he transferred from his head to that device? That's called genius, right?
This will save your world.
It's like from that animation. Jimmy Neutron. That logo, that genius, right? The shot looks so beautiful. Yes. The bridge and the moon.
Moon launch, Cape Canaveral, July 16th, 1969. Got 6 hours to get to Florida. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna do this one alone. Trust me. Stop me. You die there. Cape Canaveral, Apollo launch. Boris kills you there.
Yeah, he started turning the
That's what I'm
truck.
here for.
Oh dear, we're in this one.
That's for lying to me. Look, I'm sorry, man. That's for telling me the truth. Trying to protect you, man.
Bitterest truth is better than the sweetest lies. He has to go to Cape Canaveral.
Is there any future where I save his life?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
But where there is death, there will always be death.
Let's kill Boris. Yeah.
We're partners, you tell me. Let's go.
Let's go. Back to headquarters again.
Agent K, how are you?
I'm good. Group hug on the way to...
The girl looks like Nicole Kidman a little bit. A little. Young Nicole Kidman.
Here they are.
What are they?
What's that?
Jetpacks.
Jetpack.
No.
He's so excited.
There's a reason we don't have these things in the future. And drive to Florida from Manhattan in 5 hours, Chief. Yeah, we can. The red button, standard issue. And every MIB price, the red button goes into hyperdrive. No red buttons yet, Slick. Come on, man.
Yeah, the red button from the first movie. Oh yeah.
Do you even know how to work this stupid thing? Like with anything, just have to strap yourself in, hope for the best. All right, Miss O?
Unfortunately, it is.
You ready, Slick? Let's get it.
This is gonna be interesting.
Whoa. Wow. Oh my god, they're about to launch the moon. I mean, the people. Not the moon.
So glad this time we explode.
One at a time. Oh, we got company. Is that a battery belt?
The sound is kind of reminds me of that old James Bond movie when they used that device. It's been like 3 months since we see the last James Bond movie. Oh yes.
This is a restricted area.
Restricted area.
Yes, sir, it is. Good day, gentlemen. My name is Agent J. This is Agent K. That's Griff. We're from a secret alien activity on and off of planet Earth. That worked. 3 trespassers, no IDs, but they've got weapons kind I've never seen before.
Some kind never seen before. Weapons from future.
What breed of damn fool do you to penetrate my launch site on the day of the most massive feat ever attempted by mankind?
Colonel Andes, it said they need to put something on the rocket for an invasion.
I got 10 minutes to launch. If you pose a threat to that rocket, you tell me now, and do not lie to me. I told the truth last time. Sir, this man came here from the future to I can attach its shield to the top of that rocket. Need your help to do that. Take him to the brig. Slip and grip.
Sir, if I may.
Oh. What's this?
Corporal, your men are no longer needed. I'll take the prisoners.
Sir, are you...
Dismissed. Follow me.
Follow me.
Hey, you did the future thing on him. What you show him?
Only what he needed to see. I have to go now.
No, come on.
You don't need me anymore.
Griff, don't start flipping on me. I need you to...
When the past will be as it was. Kay will survive. He will not know you were ever here.
All right. I'm gone. Got it. Like a reset?
Go home. Leave.
You coming? Yeah. All right. Hey, will I ever see you again?
Anything's possible.
Oh, Griff.
Anything's possible. Good. They say goodbye. Bye.
I can never bear to watch this part.
Armstrong and all architectural change.
He's so cute. Oh, the old television. 1969. This looks like a James Bond ending movie. Yeah. Look at the hallway. It's like that Moon record. Oh yes.
Gentlemen, this elevator will take you to the top. You do not want to be near this rocket when it takes off.
Come on, go up there. Come on.
Hey, thanks a lot, bro. What did Griff show you back there? He showed me how important you are, you and your partner.
This is really looks like a high budget. Yes.
Things go wrong.
The camera zoom on the gate.
Because win or lose, this is it. See why I recruited you. You're a good man.
They both are good man.
Good man.
Good man.
What the hell happened to you? Told you it still hasn't happened yet.
It hasn't happened yet. Oh!
I'll take this one!
Naughty. Might want to get a pedicure if you get a second.
Oh!
And lift off.
My god. The action begins. Wow. Oh! No! No! The device. Boris is a Spider-Man. He can do flip. No! No! They're so insane. Oh.
Hey! Boris, can you give me a hand?
No!
Hey! You hear me calling you? Boris the animal! Hey! Boris the animal!
It's just Boris.
Boris the animal.
Let's agree.
No! Agent K! Hamilton watch. Hey!
The animal!
They keep calling him the animal. Yeah. Oh! No! No!
You're gonna lose. Let's agree to disagree.
Boris the animal!
Let's repeat again. Oh, he knows his move.
That's not possible.
Let's agree to disagree.
That's not possible.
Kay!
Huh?
I win. I'm better than me. That's my partner. That's my partner.
We called this in and scrubbed the launch. I didn't see anything.
Wow. You're attached. Oh my god, it's launch. Wow.
Where's your partner? He's fine. He went home. How does that work? You got me. Come on.
The villain.
Wow. Bingo. Man, that is some next level stuff.
Oh. They are protected by genius?
If you want to see more, I know a top secret organization that could use a man like you. I wish I could. Thank you. I'll see you around, Kay. Look out!
No!
Go ahead, rest, man.
Ew.
There's death, there will always be death.
Oh, it means that guy. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Hey, my name's Kay. What's your name?
James,
It's a nice name.
where's my dad?
Oh, isn't that?
What do you got there?
My dad gave it to me. We talked to lunch.
Oh my god.
Where's my dad?
He went to go do something. very
So his
special.
dad is that
And
from
he wanted
this?
me to take care of his best pal.
Oh my god, this is so sad.
Where's he gonna be back?
James, If you look right here, I will tell you the only thing you ever need to know.
Oh,
Your
so
daddy is a
this
hero.
is why.
Want to take a walk with me?
His memory got erased in the childhood. Oh my god. So we know now. Wow. What? Oh my god, this music! Agent K? Tommy Lee Jones? He's humming!
Lost track of time. How do you know that song?
Drink your coffee. We got work to do.
What do you know and what do you don't know?
How the hell do I know what I don't know?
Did we go to Woo's last night?
Yeah.
Bangladesh?
Been extinct for 40 years.
Perfect. We talked on the phone last night.
You hung up on me.
Yeah, I did. That was because of all of those secrets the universe doesn't know about.
Oh my god, the watch!
But I realized that last night was a long, long time ago. And really, I just want to say thank you.
It's been my privilege.
Yeah, so Agent J knows now. Yeah.
You know, there's a really high possibility now. You might know some things you don't know.
I doubt it.
Hey, I bet I know what went down with you and
She's a very fine lady, but you know the rules. There's no fraternizing amongst agents.
I think y'all might have fraternized a time or two.
This is my new favorite moment in human history.
His life?
Unless this is the one where Kay forgot to leave a tip.
Almost forgot.
That was a close one.
What? Oh, so in the third one, they saw the behind story of the watch.
Oh, yeah.
We had a lot of fun from this third one. They saw a good lot of elements, like the production is being improved, like they upgraded, the new generation, the camera, and the visual, the cinematography. I really like that scene where in the roads they're riding that motorcycle.
Oh, yes.
It reminds me of that Tron Legacy movie.
Oh, yeah.
And also, the third one is about the time travel. It reminds me of that Back to the Future movie. This is so fun. Well, that's the end for this Men in Black trilogy. There's a new one, Men in Black International.
Oh yeah.
Chris Hemsworth and
Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, they bought in the Avengers movie. They reunite again in this Men in Black. If you enjoyed that soon, please give a like button, guys, and click the subscribe button. Make sure to turn on the notification bell to catch up with movie reaction. Well, see you guys next reaction. This is Tommy Jimmy movie. Bye. See you in Men in Black International.